Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Under a Killing Moon. Well, we have a suspect in mind, a disreputable sort by the name of Mick Flemm, but now we need to track him down. And for want of any better sources in the Chandler Avenue area, we're going to go ahead and talk to Chelsea, since Louis did note that she does keep her ear to the ground and has a lot of contacts in the dark side of town. Yeah, skipping down the steps, and Tex, you're walking the wrong way. Alright.
What can I do for you, Tex?
Okay, now, Mick's file did mention a guy named Beak Naras, who's an informant.
Wish I could help you there, Tex.
Okay, yeah, she doesn't know him, but...
Oh yeah, I know Beak. If you want to talk to him, you might try hanging out around Coit Tower.
Alright, well, that is a direction. And thus to Coit Tower we shall go. Again.
I walk up the steps to Coit Tower and spot a small figure lurking in the shadows. In the half-light I can see only the person's profile, but it's definitely Beak. As I walk towards him, he glances around, then approaches me warily, like a vegetarian sizing up a pot pie.
Great analogy.
What are you staring at?
Let's see, down to business, establish identity. Let's not mess around.
You must be Beak Naras.
Huh? Yeah, that's me. But I ain't smelled you before. Who are you?
I'm a friend of Chelsea Bando. You told me I could probably find you nosing around up here.
Badumch.
Yeah, Chelsea. Good egg. Nice looker. So, what do you want?
And yeah, here we see, you might remember from the other Tex Murphy games that some of the mutants had slightly strange mutations. I mean, in the case of Louis and Rook, it's some radiation burns. In the case of Larry Hammond, he had two heads, or was bonded to his brother Daryl. Had Ron meet the Cyclops, and in Beak's case, he is starting to turn into an elephant. Well, let's not harass him about his nose. Let's, oh, what the heck.
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to see if your nose is as big as everyone says.
What, you some kind of joker? Maybe I'll see you around.
Okay. Hopefully that did not just screw us over.
You leave me alone, Mr. Snoopy guy.
Well, let's make a deal.
Look, don't be snooty, Beak. I'm here to cut you a deal. Literally.
Well, what do we have that he might be interested in? Well, we do have that gift certificate.
Okay, I can use this. My nose has started sagging lately. Makes it hard to breathe. Now, what kind of info you looking for, huh?
Alright, we'll go ahead and ask about... Yeah, we'll ask him about himself. Be polite.
Oh, I'm nobody. I just try to keep my nose clean and my ear to the ground. Oh, wait a minute. Or was that vice versa? Mick Flemm's rap sheet would take a day to read. He's a fat scum. And he's an idiot to boot. That's why he's always getting caught. He's been busted for burglary, mail fraud, arson, you name it. Everyone knows he operates out of the Snow White warehouse, but don't tell him.
Well, I didn't know that, actually, but good to know. Might as well ask about everything else.
Anyone with a hunker like that can't be all bad. Malden's no rocket scientist, but I hear that he's not on the take. I've helped him out a couple of times, so he leaves me alone. Big trouble. It's causing mutant blood to boil, and I don't want to be around when the bullets start flying. The bracelet is the bait Mick Flemm uses for the pawn shop robberies. Rook's pawn shop was robbed by a two-bit crook named Mick Flemm. He and his girlfriend have knocked off half a dozen pawn shops over the past month. The girl goes to a pawn shop and hawks a bracelet for a decent amount of cash. Then Flemm breaks into the pawn shop and steals the bracelet, along with anything else he finds.
Okay, let's ask about Rusty, Flemm's old business partner.
I think he's dead, and I'll bet Mick Flemm had something to do with it. Word was the two of them were smuggling illegal novelty items from Hong Kong, and Rusty crossed Flemm. Ever since Rusty disappeared, Flemm has had a terrible fear of clowns. Bozophobia. I once saw Flemm pretty drunk, and he said he had nightmares of Rusty's ghost coming back to haunt him from the grave. He was completely terrified.
Because clowns aren't terrifying enough, but ghost clowns, ugh.
I haven't got any info on that. I can't help you there.
All right.
He lets his wife run the pizza joint. I don't know what he does, though I've heard some things about who he does. You can tell he drinks a lot by that snaz of his. She runs that pizza place with her husband, Sal. I don't know much about her. A true Italian knows, though.
Yeah, true Italian everything.
I haven't got any info on that.
Oh, wow, you don't know Louie? Everybody knows Louie.
Chelsea! Smart girl and a real looker to boot. She's got a cute little nose.
Rook.
I can't help you there.
Oh, you know all about the burglary, but you don't know Rook. Well, nevertheless, we did get some useful info there, and it turns out his hideout is just across the street. But before we head over there, I think maybe we should check out Rusty's just to see if there's any evidence of more of Flemm's wrongdoing.
Rusty the Clown's novelty shop. Closed down a few months ago after...
Now I want to see if I'd read the sign. Yeah, gags, jokes, balloons, games, Rusty's fun masks.
It's all locked up. The only way I'm gonna get inside is by using my innate cleverness or ingenuity, or maybe a key. Looks like a welcome mat, but when it's on the doorstep of a novelty shop, you can never be too careful.
Well, in fact, this will be the most frequent game puzzle in history.
Whoa, a key.
Nice stylized key. All right. Wipe out! No, that is Rusty's little alarm bell letting him know the customer has come in.
That door leads out to the street.
And is that Groucho, Chico, and Harpo? Not quite.
Just a couple of empty old packing boxes.
Let's see, balloon magic.
Ooh, a small nozzle. Probably a helium dispenser used for filling balloons.
I'll go ahead and zoom in. It looks like we can see most of the masks there.
Looks like my 4th grade teacher. Well, this must be Mr. Grimm. He's a reaper. Oh, this is a scary mask.
Is that Mike Tyson?
Why, it's Mr. Sloppy Lasagna Eater. I'll bet this is a real popular mask. Wow, the limited edition Daryl Hannah wig and mannequin set.
Unfortunately, we can't pick it up.
Apparently, Rusty was very fond of empty cardboard boxes.
Well, we were able to move that, but we'll have to move someplace else to see what's there.
Cool. A plastic dart crossbow. It'll make a nice addition to my non-violent weapon collection.
Yoink!
Well, I have no idea what I'd ever do with a stacking ring, but what the heck.
I'm an adventure hero. I'll take everything that isn't nailed down.
These weapons are all made of plastic. All bark and no bite. They're completely useless.
Hey, you just said you have a non-lethal weapon collection. All right. Oh, and what's this?
Looks like some kind of in-house television.
Hi, kids. It's me, Inspector Burns. And as we all know, fire can be our friend, but fire can be our foe. So many times fires start so carelessly. And what can fires do? Fires burn you. Never, never light matches. No, no, no. Fire is dangerous. Fire made me look like this. Do you want to look like me? No, no, no. Don't look like Inspector Burns. Don't play with matches.
Inspector Burns. I always thought he was a freak, but the kids love him. So does Ardo.
Alright, well, let's elevate our position, look down, and see what we've got in the box that we moved.
It's a rusty clown life-size doll. Wow. It's a dead ringer for... Oh, no pun intended.
Hey, now we don't know for sure he's dead.
I can't get over how lifelike this doll is. If it didn't have a hook on the back and a battery compartment, I'd swear it was Rusty himself.
Battery compartment, you
I wonder
say?
if he still work.
Live Rusty doll.
Whoa! For a second there, I thought someone had decapitated Inspector Burns and left his head on the floor. What a great mask.
You can guess what we're going to need to do with this at some point already, can't you, kids?
This wig probably sells well during the Bay Area Yodeling Festival. A mask of the king? That's blasphemy! This wig must be quite popular with shy people.
Yeah, covering the eyes completely.
Whoa, this wig would even make someone like me look glamorous.
Unfortunately, we can't pick any of the wigs up. Hello, is that a little glitch in the... Nope. Key to Rusty's back room. Well, they're not even going to make us guess at that one, are they?
If I can unlock this door, I may be able to go where only clowns have gone before.
To boldly go where only clowns have gone before. Rusty says, clean up your mess. Darkroom stuff.
Posters in here tell you more than you'd ever care to know about film processing.
And what's this in the sink?
A balloon strategically located near the water faucet. Looks like Rusty didn't go down without a fight. I had a set of stacking rings just like this one when I was a little PI. Even has a small hole in it, just like the rings I had. Man, fill one of these with water and you can chuck it a mile.
Hint, hint. Let's see, any way to open the cabinets there? No, but...
A plastic suction dart can be formidable ammo in the hands of an expert like myself.
Well, even though we probably won't need this now. Warning, toxic acid, caution.
Why in the world would Rusty keep a barrel of toxic acid? Oh, lordy. Well, this is where Rusty ended up. What a way to go. I'm willing to bet he didn't crawl in here on his own. Someone murdered him.
I'm never gonna eat pistachio pudding again. Come to think of it, I never ate pistachio pudding before, so, never mind. And since we have the nozzle here...
Portable helium. Just undo the knot and breathe deeply.
Well, surely there's some reason we need to do that apart from the sheer fun of it. Alright, well... nothing else for it. I think we got ourselves a bad guy to confront.
If Flemm is working out of this warehouse, it looks like he got careless. The door's unlocked.
All right.
If this is Mick Flemm's hangout, he'll probably be back soon. I better try and set some sort of trap for him. Yummy! A bottle of turnip schnapps. I'll bet it's got a real kick.
Alright, hold on. Let's see.
Well, this is actually a storage compartment. Looks like it requires a special combination key.
Which I do not have a combination key.
Locked.
Okay, something inside that box there.
Apparently some fireman dropped off his uniform to be cleaned and forgot to pick it up.
I wonder, can we... Well, we now have an Inspector Burns costume, which won't do us any good at the moment, but nice to have it. Ooh, another key. And what have we
That
here?
hook looks pretty heavy duty.
We got a hook there. We got a doll with a ring on it.
The rusty doll looks great on the pulley hook, but I'll need to get it to move before it'll do me any good.
And yeah, and I have this set on, you know, I have to push everything to make it move. Okay, let's see. Use the key on this.
The heavy footsteps I hear must be Flemm. Luckily, my rusty trap's all set. I'll need to find a hiding place as close as possible to the pulley control box. When Flemm least expects it, I'll throw the pulley lever and bring Rusty back from the dead.
Okay, hopefully this will be close enough. And in fact, I do know that you can die at this point if you aren't hidden and Flemm spots you first. But I'm not going to show you the death on this, because I'm also going to try and get through this without dying. Unless we get to the end when there's a point where it's a little more convenient. Because there is one reason you would want to die doing this. But I'll get to that later.
It's me, Rusty Kids, and I'm here to Mommy's come back!
Well, this is the Acme warehouse. Why shouldn't he make like Wile E. Coyote? And we cannot look at the hole in the wall, but we can look at...
Damn, I'm good. This has to be Rook's bracelet.
And there's also...
This table and the bottle on it aren't dusty like everything else here. Someone's used this recently.
All right. And I'll bet that these keys are the combination we need to get in here.
A locked box within a locked box. It must contain something worth having. The strong box is too sturdy to break open. I'll need the key.
I wonder if this key we found at the scene of the crime might be involved in opening that.
What do we have here? Unless I miss my guess, this is jade. It's good quality, too.
Not bad. Well, think we caught the bad guy. Well, we didn't catch him, but yeah, Yeah, that thing's creepy. It's still moving it there.
This barrel smells like it shouldn't be opened.
Okay, I thought that discoloration spot might be something. Yeah, I think we have accomplished our mission, and we're going to make Rook a very happy little troll.
I'm telling you, it's impossible. It can't be done. I've tried everything.
The prophecy is very clear. We can't go on until this step is completed. Surely your unique skills give you opportunity?
My ability has gotten us nowhere. Capricorn got there before me. They're always one step ahead of me. It's like they can read my mind.
We can't let them stop us. Maybe we can use your skills on someone else. I've made inquiries. And if he hasn't gotten himself killed, maybe he's just what we need. Murphy. Tex Murphy.
I feel better today than I've felt in a long time. Boy, did I stun Rook when I walked in and handed him that bracelet. Okay, so getting the bracelet back doesn't make me Detective of the Year, but it does stimulate the confidence glands. Maybe I can succeed at this business and turn my career around. But if I'm gonna do that, I better do something about my fax machine. Who knows how many new opportunities I've missed to show the world my greatness.
So, yeah, that little interlude gave us our first look at our bad guys for this particular story. You might have recognized the actor we saw as Russell Means. He is a Native American actor with a very prestigious career. He's probably best known to modern audiences as the voice of Pocahontas' father in the Disney Pocahontas movie. And hey...
Ah, my own personal credit card. I'll need this to get into the electronics shop next door.
And obviously we need to get into the electronics shop next door, because we still have a fax machine to replace. And I think that was definitely faster than trying to go down the fire escape. But we do need the credit card to get in, so...
This electronics shop outlet has just moved into the neighborhood. I've heard that the manager's name is Ham Underwood. Everyone knows they sell overpriced junk, but it is conveniently located.
Wow, shades of Radio Shack.
Now that's interesting. Looks like an alien pineapple. Ooh, Plan 9 flying saucers. Very cool. Looks like a core sample from an old sofa. An old 1286 with an ancient super-duper Wowzer VGA monitor.
Ah, for the days of SVGA monitors and 286, 386, 486 processors.
Well, that's either a model of a space station or a 4-pack of mineral water. I don't know what this is, but it's got a real nice handle. This must be the new 10-key laser printer pop-up toaster unit. A Vox TV with remote crab speakers. Shelves and shelves of useless, overpriced products. Shelves.
Well, those aren't really shelves, they're just kind of pinned to the wall.
Now that's interesting. Yum, an imitation chocolate keyboard, the perfect Valentine gift for that special computer nerd. The Rodent Tracker 8000, just like on TV. Because household pests never build up an immunity to bullets. Looks like some kind of space chicken.
Astro chicken, maybe? Yeah, that gag's in there for you, Jeff.
Ah, it's the plasma ball, the season's hottest new toy. Unfortunately, it cost $18,039.99. A teeny disc tote box. Too bad they quit making teeny discs 10 years ago. This is something called Future Crate. It must hold more stuff than plain old crates. Yum. Various connectors, accessories, and doodads. Probably there for decoration.
And right here in the case in the middle I've been avoiding.
The fax machine's so outdated it doesn't even have a brand name. That's better than nothing.
Alright.
The fax machine's...
Alright. And long as we're here, we might as well introduce ourselves to our new neighbor.
That pudgy computer dweeb really has a battered head.
How's it going? You here to do more shopping?
Let's see, non-committal, patronizingly eager, down to business.
No, I came by to get some information from you.
I sell gadgets, not information. Feel free to look around, but the only questions I answer are about the merchandise.
Alright, well. Not gonna get anything useful out of him, but then again, that was all we needed. So, back to home base.
You have a fax.
As soon as I hook up the new fax machine, a fax prints out. Oh, finally. Maybe this is a real case. The kind you get paid for.
Alright. Let's see, facsimile transmission to Tex Murphy PI from Countess M. Rayner. Maybe Renier? Dear Mr. Murphy, you've been recommended to me as someone capable of handling delicate matters with both competence and discretion. I'm prepared to pay you handsomely in exchange for your services. I prefer to give you the details in person. I do not wish to seem impertinent, but time is of the essence. Please meet me at my residence as soon as possible. The address is 1329 Fillmore, Pacific Heights, the Countess M. Renier. Well, let's head forth. Hey, there's the Golden Gate Bridge. And yeah, we're not going to crash into it this time.
The Countess Renier. That name smacks of money. Hopefully she doesn't want to hire me to find her lost poodle. As I land my speeder, I see my dream house, only bigger. The butler is a tall, thin man, about 70. He tells me the Countess is expecting me and shows me into a large, lavishly furnished drawing room.
I'm the Countess Renier. Please, have a seat.
Thank you. You know, I pictured you being, well, older and heavier.
No one is born old, Mr. Murphy. Now, shall we discuss our business while we're still young?
Oh, by all means. Pardon my interruption.
Your services have been recommended to me by a trusted friend who prefers to remain anonymous. Suffice it to say that your unique abilities are what I need right now.
Which of my unique abilities are you referring to?
I'm sure you have many unique abilities. The one I would hire you for is your talent of locating people and things. I've been told this talent has made you some friends and many enemies.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, Countess, but wasn't it Roy Rogers who once said, "You can't please all the people all the time"?
Save your homespun humor for a more gullible woman. What I'm asking you to do may make you very unpopular with some people.
Exactly how unpopular are we talking here?
Let me give you some background information, then you can decide for yourself. Some time ago, a family heirloom was stolen from this bungalow. I do keep most of my valuables on my estate in Europe, but on this visit, I brought the piece to show a friend. Within hours of my arrival, I found it stolen, and I have made extensive inquiries trying to retrieve it, but I found out nothing.
Well, I'm sure you have more resources, talking about cash, than I do. You should be able to buy all the information you need. What makes you think that I can help you?
Oh, I don't. I remembered what my friend had told me about you after I had exhausted every other option.
You know, referring to me as your last option could automatically double my fee.
I already planned on paying you much more than your usual fee. I'm a wealthy young woman, Mr. Murphy. To give you an idea, the stolen artifact alone is worth more money than you could earn in 10 lifetimes.
Oh, we'll see about that when I win the clearinghouse sweepstakes.
How quaint. Let's not waste any more time. I need some work done, and I'll pay you well for it.
Well, in my experience, getting paid well is a relative term.
Your obsession with money is appalling.
Oh, I have any number of appalling traits, but I am a good PI.
Well, if you prove to be as good as you think you are, I'll pay you a $30,000 finder's fee.
Well, let me think about it. Okay, I'll do it. In fact, I'll even mow your lawn at no charge.
Try to control yourself, Mr. Murphy. I'll expect you to focus all of your energies on this job, and the methods you use to retrieve the artifact are of no interest to me. But as more time elapses, the less likely it is that the item will be found, and for that reason, I must require you to find it and to return it to me within 1 week. And after that, there will be no finder's fee available to you.
Do you pay time and a half after 40 hours? That's a joke.
I have stated my conditions. As to the artifact itself, it is a beautiful statuette made of crystal and shaped in the form of a bird. It has been in my family for countless generations, and as I said, it is extremely valuable. There are many collectors who would stop at nothing to own it. Whoever stole the statuette would undoubtedly have gone to the black market and offered it to the highest bidder.
I think I saw that statuette you're talking about. Someone was selling it on the Home Shopping Network. Boy, I had no idea it was so expensive.
You make jokes, but you cannot possibly know how rare and valuable the statuette is. And now that you have all the necessary information, we'll end this charming visit. Don't bother contacting me until you have the statuette in your possession. And if you are successful in your search, it could change my opinion of you considerably. My valet will give you a retainer of $1,000 on your way out. Goodbye, Mr. Murphy.
I didn't tell the Countess, but I would have done damn near anything for $30,000. Now I've got to find a link to the black market. How hard can it be?
Well, I've got some ideas, but I think we'll go ahead and have to pursue them next time.